Hi folks, so in the first of two videos I'm going to be producing now, because I just recorded one and it was over 31 minutes in the second half. First half I had to stop to deal with a spider. I'm sorry, I do kill them. Apart from sun spiders, because I'm told now by spider nerds that they can catch and kill the giant house spider, and do. So they can stay. There's one living up here that can stay, because I can barely see them as well, which is really nice. So yes, Friday does the job. The camera's actually pointing, well, at me. The phone is pointing its back to me, so you're on the main cameras rather than the one facing me where I can see the screen. So I have to check my watch to see anything. We have my own videos. This is my desktop wallpaper. This is trying to find some inspiration. I've just been talking about that bit. That's why I realised I should start to do a different. It sounds like such a true. It is different video. So this one's a little bit more of an announcement. A couple of announcements. First one is channel name and identity. Some people may notice already that the URL's changed, so it's now YouTube/Woodgate Junction. The name will change as well. A couple of reasons for this, but the important one, the main one, is that I have a very firm stance against generative AI and so on, and the trouble is, regardless of how it's actually pronounced in Japanese or what it means, letters AI is still at the end of my name. Yeah, channel name, so that needs to go, and it will be Woodgate Junction from here on. That's basically that. Secondly, Tsuru Michi, after the Engage show, is going to retire from the exhibition circuit. Had some lovely comments on it. There was some lovely comments Saturday at a local show, very local show, which I'm not going to name it. I'm just going to say it was not a good experience as an exhibitor. There were many things wrong, from being the section of sandwiches all being meat based and having to be collected before 10 o'clock, to a very awkward 2-minute silence lasted over 5 minutes. I think it was about 6 minutes. The video they posted, so 5 minutes. This will make it pretty obvious which one it was if you know. Yeah, I personally think it was actually irresponsible to continue with the show with the heat and knowing that there was no actual AC in that room. And however it was meant to be, if they were advertising air conditioned, it's one of the things that stood out from the adverts being posted, or whether they knew that had failed or not before Friday. But Friday when we returned to set up, I should have gone with my gut feeling and just gone, no, not happening, and taken the layout home again rather than setting it up. Yeah, it's kind of reinforced some of the reasons why, because a one-day show, regardless of how it actually is on there, this layout takes 2 people to get in and out of the house. I can do it on my own, but it's dangerous to both me and the layout. It's a 4x2 lump. There is no getting around that. It's one piece. And that's the main reason. And whilst it's a joy to display, it's great to be able to leave trains running and talk to people, and something's always moving. At the same time, it would be nice to have some more operational interest. It does its job, and it's not going to go anywhere. As far as the YouTube side of things goes, channel name is the only thing that's changing. I've got stuff coming for this one that should be really enjoyable for everyone. Hopefully, I'm going to enjoy it anyway. I'm really looking forward to my unit that's on its way from, even though I've got import to pay on it. I know I will have. but it's got woodblock art, style art on the side, and it's just going to be amazing. So yeah. So yes, there's no drop in enthusiasm for the Japanese at all, and that lovely comment still remains true that I got from one of my Japanese viewers. So thank you very much for that comment, and it's a lovely comment. And I will catch up with your channel now. I've cleared my Watch Later playlist finally. Yeah, so nothing really changes for you guys, just the in-person things in September. The International Engage Show is going to be the last opportunity to see it in person. Unless you become very good friends and you get invited here. Of course. And it's still going to feature very heavily, because obviously anything I get new that's Japanese, or I not really intending to pick up too much more British Engage, but again that will be run on here as well. There's a few things I've got in mind, but yeah, not too much more. I want to get a set of coaches to go to for base to have a passenger train as well as a freight train, and I'm looking at one of Rapido's peaks as well, just to add a peak to it as well. But yeah, I don't like peaks, but yeah, so it's going to have a very big role to play there, and when I go back to live streaming, it will be part of the live stream as well. So whatever allows I have down here, Tsuru will be up on the wall there, and it will be running trains, and you'll always have something moving there, because whatever else I build now, I want it to be operational. I want it to be, I've got to interact with it to make it work, rather than setting them off and falling asleep or whatever. Because I'm not using this as much as I was initially, because the novelty's worn off now. So I tend to run it for YouTube, or I'll run it. I will run it occasionally, or from myself, but very rarely now compared to how it was originally. So yes. So basically, channel name is changing to Woodgate Junction, and because it's a hell of a lump to take anywhere, even for a 2-day show, it's been fun, and it gets to go out on a high. This is the year it won an award. You know, can't ask for more. It's inspired some other people to build layouts as well, which is fantastic. So you know, even better. But yeah, I'm starting to get a bit concerned about some of the damage that's happening to it, and I can only feel it's because it is a lump, and it's a solid lump, you know. So yeah. So lessons learned, really, I suppose. But yeah, so that's basically that one, and I've managed to keep it at 8 minutes. Wow. So thanks for watching. Take care, stay safe, and be well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.